5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. India has all kinds of weather throughout the year due to its vast geographical expanse, varied topography, and diverse climatic conditions. The country is located in the southern part of the Asian continent, stretching from the snow-covered Himalayan peaks in the north to the tropical shores of the Indian Ocean in the south. This geographic diversity contributes significantly to the wide range of weather patterns experienced across the country. In the northern part of the country, the Himalayan region experiences extremely cold weather, especially during the winter months. The mountains are covered with thick layers of snow, and temperatures often fall to freezing levels. This region often sees heavy snowfall, which leads to the formation of glaciers and icy rivers. The cold winds descending from the high-altitude areas contribute to the overall drop in temperature in the surrounding areas. The winters are long and harsh, making the weather conditions in this part quite challenging for daily life. Moving towards the plains below the mountains, the weather changes significantly. The North Indian plains, consisting of fertile river basins, experience hot summers, cool winters, and a distinct monsoon season. During the summer months, temperatures can rise dramatically, causing dry and arid conditions. The heat is intense and often leads to heat waves. However, with the arrival of the monsoon winds, there is a sudden transformation. The rainfall brought by the monsoon cools down the temperatures and brings much-needed relief to the land. These rains are crucial for agriculture in this region as they support the cultivation of various crops such as rice, wheat, and sugarcane. Further west, the desert region in the northwestern part of the country presents a completely different weather pattern. This area is arid and receives very little rainfall throughout the year. Summers are extremely hot, with dry winds and high temperatures. The lack of vegetation and water sources makes this region harsh and inhospitable for many forms of life. However, even in this desert region, the winters can be surprisingly cold during the night, creating a sharp contrast between daytime and nighttime temperatures. This variation in temperature is a typical characteristic of desert climates. In the central part of the country, the weather is typically tropical and experiences a blend of seasons. The region has hot summers, a rainy monsoon season, and mild winters. The vegetation in this area is a mix of deciduous and evergreen forests, and the terrain includes hills, plateaus, and rivers. The monsoon season plays a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance here, as the forests and wildlife depend heavily on regular rainfall. The changing weather in this region supports a variety of flora and fauna, making it one of the richest biodiversity zones in the country. In the eastern part of the country, the weather is marked by high humidity and heavy rainfall. This region, which includes low-lying plains and hilly terrain, receives some of the highest rainfall in the country. The moisture-laden winds from the Bay of Bengal bring persistent rains during the monsoon. The southern part of the country experiences a tropical climate throughout the year. The weather remains relatively warm with moderate seasonal variation. The coastal regions, due to their proximity to the sea, have a maritime influence that moderates temperatures. These areas experience heavy rainfall during the monsoon, especially from the winds coming from the Arabian Sea. The high humidity and consistent temperature make this region suitable for growing crops such as spices, coconut, and coffee. The islands, which are located in the southeast and southwest of the mainland, have their own unique weather patterns. These islands, surrounded by the sea on all sides, enjoy a tropical marine climate. The weather is warm and humid for most of the year, with significant rainfall during the monsoon season. These islands are rich in biodiversity and have tropical forests and coral reefs. What makes the weather in the country even more interesting is the seasonal variation that occurs throughout the year. The country experiences 4 primary seasons: summer, monsoon, post-monsoon or autumn, and winter. Each season brings distinct changes in temperature, humidity, and precipitation. This cyclical pattern influences the daily life, agriculture, and economy of the entire nation. Summer generally begins around the middle of the year and is characterized by rising temperatures and dry conditions. It is a time when rivers and lakes start to dry up, and people seek shelter from the heat. The arrival of the monsoon is eagerly awaited, as it brings relief from the scorching sun. The monsoon season usually lasts several weeks, bringing rainfall that rejuvenates the land, fills reservoirs, and sustains agriculture. After the monsoon, the weather becomes more stable and pleasant. This post-monsoon period is a time of harvest and celebration. Finally, winter arrives with its cold breezes, especially in the northern regions. People wear warm clothing and enjoy various seasonal festivals during this time. The influence of weather on the culture and lifestyle of the people is quite profound. Festivals, agricultural activities, clothing choices, and even architectural designs are all influenced by the prevailing weather. In regions with heavy rainfall, houses often have sloped roofs to allow water to drain off quickly. In the colder regions, homes are built with insulation in mind to keep the interiors warm. In the hotter parts of the country, houses are often designed to stay cool, with high ceilings, thick walls, and shaded courtyards. Overall, the country experiences a remarkable range of weather conditions. From the icy cold winters of the Himalayas to the scorching heat of the deserts, from the heavy rains of the coastal regions to the moderate climate of the central plateau, the country truly embodies all kinds of weather. This diversity not only adds to the natural beauty of the land but also shapes the lives and traditions of the people who live there. The weather is not just a background condition, it is a defining feature of the country's identity, influencing every aspect of life in subtle and significant ways. Stop.